Hi everyone, this is Paul. Today I want to show you the AQuery visualization tool and the Bazel Bzl-UI tool. So here I have the application running, and what we're looking at is that I've cloned a repository called Calder-White Hashbash, and we're in the root of the workspace. I cloned this because it has a dependency on the C++ Boost library, and I wanted to experiment with suppressing Boost library dependencies. So we're just going to pick a target at random. This optimizer predictor CC library will do. Here we have the familiar rule, IO, attributes, dependencies, events, and then there's a new tab called graph, and that allows you to visualize the Bazel AQuery. So if I go there, the first thing that we see, there's an input here at the top, which allows us to enter a AQuery expression, and by default, it's just going to be the dependencies of that particular label. So we'll go ahead and click query. It's going to run the Bazel query and return something called the action graph container. Now there's a little bug here, it doesn't render correctly the first time. Stay tuned for future updates for that. And then on the right we have the ability to kind of tune the visualization with a number of check boxes and this input here. So I'm going to re-render it just by changing anything over here. And then the graph is going to re-render. All right, you can use the menu up top, action graph, to pause or restart the simulation. So I'm just going to pause it since it's continuing to drift. And what are we looking at here? Well, we're looking at the action query graph, and the circles represent various different entities within the action graph. This circle, which is white by default, it represents our top level dependency, which is optimizer predictor. I'm going to scroll down here. If you mouse over, you'll get more information about what you're looking at. So here is the target. These are output artifacts that are generated by the target. Dependency sets of files that are used by the actions, and the different actions that are spawned by the various targets. So you can pan, zoom, and explore the different dependencies. Now, I can exclude particular items from the visualization by clicking the checkbox here. If I don't want to see the IO streams library, it will be excluded there. Or if I want to exclude all boost dependencies, what I can do is type a regular expression here, or it's going to be simple in this case. And now the graph still contains some of these items, but they're not connected to our main graph now. And so in future version of this, those will be excluded completely. Currently, they're still in the graph; they're just not connected. So now we can explore our dependencies a bit further and just kind of see a reduced set of AQuery dependencies. So that is all for the video, and I appreciate your attention. Thanks.